Well, judging by the 40 million plus views of the movie trailer on YouTube, that's right, that's just people who want to see the trailer. The theater's going to be packed this weekend, so we've invited two people who are lucky enough to actually see an advanced screening of The Last Jedi. How do you get that gig? Anyway, Yrol Perera Murney is a member of a Calgary Star Wars fan club called Toshi Station.
Correct.
And Ryan Manson is the founding member, and they're both joined me in studio. Good morning, both of you.
Good morning.
All right, no spoilers, okay?
Fair.
That's fair.
All right, just so we're absolutely clear. Let me start with you, Yrol. What did you think of the movie?
It was an emotional roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah, it packed a punch. I'm still sort of reeling from it.
Were you satisfied?
Oh, I don't know if I could ever be fully satisfied.
Okay.
But yeah, it ticked a lot of boxes.
All right, and you, Ryan?
It was amazing. Visually amazing. Yeah, it did pack a punch. You left there walking out of the theater going, what did I just watch?
Really?
It was just, it was mind-blowing.
But you two are like ultimate fans. What else are you going to tell me? I mean, have you had disappointing Star Wars experiences in your past?
Not fully disappointing. And for this movie, there are some things that weren't as smooth as other Star Wars movies that maybe could have been edited with editing and stuff like that. But that doesn't take away from how great it is overall.
All right. What makes it so great?
It changes the game.
Really?
It changes
yeah.
how you are going to see Star Wars movies from now on in, and it will change how you possibly feel about it.
Now, is it because of the
next
content or the way the film is delivered?
one. Both.
Both. All right. So
when you see that trailer, when Luke says, this is not going to go the way you think it is.
yeah.
He's not lying.
He's not lying. He's not lying at all.
It's like you two are sitting on like the universe's biggest secret right now. So if you had to pick one character in this movie who stole the show.
Stole the show? Well,
Yeah.
for me, it's still Rey.
Yeah.
Total badass, still.
Raised the female character?
Correct, the
Just
lead.
yeah. Remember, a lot of people listening are going, I haven't seen Star Wars for a couple years. You got to help me out with this. Okay.
Rey's the female lead.
Okay, yeah. She's that good.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And does she surprise at any point?
Yes.
She's a real, to use your word, a badass now. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. She can bring it.
I think that's
Yeah.
an official
When
radio
tasked.
term. Okay. Did the movie answer any burning questions from previous movies?
Yes and
Yes
no.
and no. Yes and no, because, yeah, it leaves you with a lot more questions now, wondering what they're going to do for 9.
I feel like I'm talking to two teenagers who don't want to tell me what really happened at the party last night.
We don't want to spoil it for
I know,
anybody.
you're being very careful, and I appreciate it. Now, we do know, and that everybody knew this ahead of time, of course, that this is Carrie Fisher's last appearance in the Star Wars franchise. What was it like watching her final scenes?
Kind of difficult.
Yeah.
But also, she's amazing. They do her justice, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do her character
definitely.
justice. Yeah.
Well, that's important because she's been such a big part of the franchise for
She
so many
has.
years before she passed. Okay, Ryan, many people consider themselves fans of the Star Wars movies. Our Dr. Raj here, complete nerd out Star Wars fan. Like,
We know him.
You know that doesn't surprise me,
No.
and you say that. Okay. But you take fandom to a different level. What is it about the Star Wars franchise that appeals to you so much?
It basically the classic story, good versus evil,
Yeah.
right versus wrong. It just hits it on so many levels.
Right. But you're talking to me. You're wearing this jersey right now. It says Tasha Station Calgary Star Wars Fan Force. I mean, you take this seriously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing this since 2005. Our group's been going.
Is that right?
So we get together every month and talk Star Wars, which is amazing.
Every month.
Every month.
What is there to talk about every month?
There's so much.
So much. Books, comics, collectibles, the movies, past, present, future, you name it.
Is that right? But this has been a part of your life, your whole life, I guess. Not many movie franchises you can say that about, I guess.
No?
Well, not many movie franchises have 9 movies going.
Yeah.
And another Star Wars movie every year till the day you die now, pretty much.
So as you point out, no end in sight. How big is your fan club?
We've had about-
regular attend, like we get together once a month, and regularly 25, 30 people come out, but
Is that right?
online, there's a lot of people.
online, a lot of
that-
people
It's about
sit.
60 maybe.
Is that right? And you're part of a worldwide community too, aren't you?
Exactly.
That's really something, I think. Is there other than the movie, is there something that bonds you all together? Or is there any similarities between your Star Wars fan?
Yes, we all like the stories. We all like certain characters, different characters. That what spurs discussion, lively debates sometimes, depending on what we're talking about.
All right.
And there are things that you'll learn from other people that maybe you didn't see or notice in something, or how they take. Depending on how and when you saw those movies, they all affect you differently.
Right.
The messages in them affect you differently, and we all come away with something slightly different. But it also bonds us, and that we like the same things. Whether it be other franchises, other popular culture things that we also really like.
And how many of you are into the cosplay side of it, where you've got your own character outfit?
A few.
Yeah,
Not
a few of
everybody,
us,
but
not
our club
everybody.
isn't about
No.
that necessarily. But I have a few. Ryan has a couple. There's a couple other members that, hardcore.
All right, so there you saw the movie in advance. Where did you see it?
Country Hills Landmark.
Yeah.
Okay, but comfortable place to watch a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so you saw it there. How many more times will you see this actual movie, do you think?
Well, I'm seeing it twice today. Ryan's coming with me one of the times. A few times this weekend. We are taking a road trip to Regina, because it's the only IMAX theater in Canada that has the 70mm print of this movie.
Oh,
So that's going to be a 7-hour drive out one weekend, and a bunch of us will go and we'll take it in.
Yeah.
a 7-hour drive just
Yep.
to see it in IMAX, a
Yeah.
movie you've already seen a number of times.
Yeah, but it's a 70mm. You'll never see anything as beautiful as that 70mm
Yeah,
print.
that 70mm film
It
print
is
is going to be.
astonishing.
I'm going to take your words for that. Look, enjoy your trip to Regina. Thanks for coming in to talk about the big
Thanks
movie,
for having us.
Yeah, thanks.
which apparently does not disappoint. That's Calgary Star Wars super fans Yrol, Perera, Murney, and Ryan Manson. They're both members of the local Tashi Station Star Wars fan club. Star Wars The Last Jedi opens for the rest of us today at movie theaters everywhere.